you will be very full from picking up all the golden nuggets we are serving tonight. Okay, the trainers tonight are the four very important men of my life. Okay, they are like the talking one of me global. So after tonight, they may also become the very four important men of your life, at least in GENESS. All right. So do please open up your ears and eyes. Okay. So who are these four trainers? Number one, Mr. Robinson. He is my mind opener. Okay. He opens up my mind and let me see life in a different perspective. And all the things that he's going to share tonight is not only applicable to GENESS, but it's applicable to every aspect of our lives. Okay. Number two man, Mr. Johnson. He's going to show us the system. What are the must-do things in GENESS? And believe it or not, all the must-do things not only help us to achieve the objectives, they are also very fun and exciting. So you stay tuned. Number three, Eugene Goh. This man is all about money. So you wouldn't want to miss. Okay, and last but not least, Winston Yap. And this is the man to help us launch our GENESS business. Robin, are you ready? Over to you now.
Hi everyone, a very good evening to one and all. No matter where you are tuning in from, whether is it Singapore, Asia or overseas, a very big and warm welcome to every one of you. So tonight is our fast start training. Hi everybody. Okay, so let me just quickly share my screen. The first portion I'll cover is something very interesting. So let me just quickly share the screen to all of you. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your response. Okay, so every one of us here, especially a newly joined distributor, okay, this is a fast start training for all GENESS distributor. So when a newly joined distributor first come on board and try starting to do this business, what do you think is the challenge that the person face? The first obstacle the person face? The person will be starting to, speaking to people about this business, right? Am I right? So when they start talking and sharing with people about this business, they usually fall into the number one biggest trap, okay, that cause most people to fail in the GENESS business. And want to make a guess, what is this trap or what is this danger point? What is this dangerous thing? Emotionally attached. So my first question to every one of you tonight, as a new distributor, are you emotionally attached? Now, what do I mean by that? A lot of time when we started doing this business, right? And we go out there and try to speak to our best friend. We want to speak to our brother, our siblings, our sister, you speak to your colleague. Speak to people whom you love. And when you get rejected, you get so hurt. You get so hurt and you feel so rejected. How many of you are guilty of that? When you first join, when you first listen to the OPP, you get so excited and you were thinking, oh, I'm going to change my life. This is it. I'm going to make it work. And you go back home immediately. You tell your spouse about it. You tell your girlfriend, your boyfriend about it. You tell your best friend about it. And they tell you, hey, Robin, don't be scammed. Can you wake up? There's no such thing. Please. And then many of us fall into this trap. We are emotionally attached. We fall into the trap. And when we are emotionally attached, right, what do? Sometimes those of us who are stronger, right, are you all guilty of doing this? You return them with an emotional blackmail. What do I mean by that? Hey, you are my brother. Remember or not? That time I helped you. You better sign up. You don't support me. Then those ladies, right? Hey, remember the other time I helped you with your boyfriend? all the emotional attack, the blackmail all come in already. Then you start to speak to, you know, everyone about, you know, you get so emotionally attached, and then you get so weak, and then you start to come out the emotional blackmail, and then after that you go through this roller coaster of emotion, and then you get so messed up, and then you feel so frustrated, and then what happened to most people? I want to share this story with you. What do you all see in the picture? Ketchup. Okay, a ketchup. So imagine there is a waiter working in a restaurant, and this restaurant provides the world's best tasting ketchup. Okay, this restaurant provides the world's best tasting ketchup, and I'm the waiter in the restaurant, and I've tasted this ketchup myself. It is really, really, really good. And when I find out more about this ketchup, wow, the ingredient is very pure. It is using organic. It is using all the best ingredient. So when you taste this ketchup, right, it is very good tasting no matter you go along with different kind of food. So I'm a waiter in this restaurant, and the restaurant is full of people, and I went to table. Hi, good evening, sir. Would you like to have some ketchup? Then they say, yes, I'll give them some. Hi, sir, would you like to have some ketchup? I give them some. Then there are some people, they say, no, it's okay. I say, huh? Are you sure? You don't want my ketchup? It's the best tasting ketchup. Oh my God, you don't want it? Wow, it's the best ingredient. Hey, I cannot believe you don't want my ketchup. How can you say no? This is the best ketchup. Hey, most of us fall into this trap, right? We know our opportunity is very good. We know our product is very good. We know we have the solution to our best friend's problem. Whether is it health problem, financial problem, we have the solution. And we are trying to go out there and try to make everybody try our ketchup. And when they refuse our ketchup, we get so emotionally attached. We felt so hurt. We feel that, hey, is it okay for people to say no? Is it okay for people to say no? Somebody just don't like to eat ketchup. You know, no matter how good the ketchup is, whether is it the best ingredient, whether, you know, it's the best product, it is okay for people to say no. But most of us, especially new distributor, the first track you need to identify and clear your mind is never to get emotionally attached. Okay, it is okay for people to say no, and they are not saying no to you, they are just saying no to the opportunity. Right? Make sense? Okay, now next picture. And once you identify this, I'm not too sure, maybe some of you are guilty of this, maybe myself, maybe some of your new members that joined, when they come on board and they start their business, they start talking to people, and once they get emotionally attached, guess what will happen to all these new distributors in your business, including yourself if you are new? You will become emotionally crippled. And how long will you be crippled? How long will you be disabled? 1 week? Some of you, because your best friend say no to you, you totally cannot work for 2 weeks. Some of you, because your brother say no to you, because your sister say no to you, because your colleague say no to you, you totally cannot work for 4 weeks. And many of the new distributor, when they get the no from their most loved one, after 4 weeks, the likely thing that will happen to them, yes, you guessed it right, they give up. And then this new member, or even yourself, may be totally out of this business. And your own self-talk will be what? Oh, I'm not cut out for sales. I'm not cut out of this kind of business. You know, I'm not this, I'm not that. And you start to give yourself reason why you cannot do well in this business. So right from the start, onset, if you can understand that this is a business and it is okay for people to not be a ketchup lover, am I right? It is okay for people to not want your business. Is it okay? If you can learn this right from the start of your business, you will not be emotionally crippled. In fact, you will go on and on and on. Okay, looking for people who love catch up, people who love your opportunity, people who have the same mindset as you, people who are looking. You are just there to provide. You know for sure you have the best product. You have the best opportunity. You are very sure you have a vision. You know what you saw. So don't be disheartened. Okay, be confident about your vision. Be confident about yourself. Understand that it is okay for people to say no. Now I want to share with every one of you that's online tonight one interesting story. Okay, there's this guy who went on to a driving trip. Okay, to a driving trip, and he's trying to visit a friend. And he has never been to his friend's house before. So he put on the GPS and he's driving and trying to navigate. And while he's driving long distance, because the friends stay very far away. So he was driving and driving and driving. And guess what? This guy got lost. He came to a position, he came to a area whereby there's no signal. And he's lost. And then when he's lost, he get off the car and he tried to see, in the wilderness, is there anybody he can ask for direction? And as he wandered through the forest, and as he wandered, he become more lost. And then suddenly, he just, there was a heavy downpour. And he saw somewhere like there's a cave whereby he can go in and, take shelter. It was a very strong downpour. He quickly ran into the cave. And to his amazement, he found something very interesting in a cave. He found a cave full of treasure. The treasure is so much, so much. He cannot finish, he cannot finish loading. Once he load all the gold onto his car, he load until his car got no more space to load anymore. Okay, he drove back, unload, drove there again, load up, go back, unload. He thought to himself, if he do that for another 1 more year, he still cannot finish doing that. He still cannot finish unloading all the gold. Then he was thinking, there's just simply too much gold coins inside. Maybe he should share with somebody, to get the gold out. Now, at this point of time, who do you think he will call to go and get the gold? He will call up all his family members. Am I right? Am I right or not? He will call the spouse, he will call the parents, he will call the sister, brother, he will call, all the family member rush. And then this guy got a lot of family member. He got 20 family member. So 20 cars go there and load for days, weeks. They still cannot finish. By then, who do you think they will call to come now? They call their best friend, call everyone that they care, call everyone that they love to come and take, because there's simply too much gold for everybody to bring back. You can't finish loading. My question now to you is this. Will you start to go out there and start to put on newspaper and tell people, hey, I got a good opportunity here. Come and, call me. I give you the location. You come to this place and there's lots of gold for you to pick up. Or will you start with your family member, start with your best friend, start with, people whom you love to share the opportunity? There is gold for real. Now, if you go back there and tell your brother or you tell your sister to come and drive the distance and go and get the gold onto your car and go back, they say you are crazy. There's no such thing. They don't believe in you. Will you stay there and continue to beg them? Hey, brother, don't. You listen to me. It's real. I've been loading. Come to my house and see, you see, these are the coins that I earned. This is the gold coin that I found in the cave. You spend hours, days, and weeks persuading them, telling them, hey, it's real. You don't believe me? It's real. Or would you spend your time going back there and work on your opportunity? every day, day in, day out, you got too busy. I already tell you because you're my brother, you're my sister, you're my best friend. I tell you first, let's go together, let's get the goal. But if that person doesn't believe in you, he has doubt, it's too good to be true, you know, he doesn't want to go, would you stay there getting all emotionally attached because your BFF, your best friend forever, say no to you? So this is a story for you to go back and ponder about, right? Next. When this thing happened, your Jeanette's business is something like this. You want to quickly call all your sister because all the money is there, unable to finish loading to the car, unable to finish loading. There's simply just too much. Do you want to ask them fast or slowly? Do you want to take your own sweet time to tell them? It's okay, I'll tell them next year. It's okay, I'll tell them next week. Or do you want to tell them now? In fact, every second you want to tell them, you pick up the phone, hey, hello, Papa, I want to tell you I got this thing. You, yeah, no, okay, it's okay. Hello, hey, brother, I got this thing. Can you quickly come? Oh, no, it's okay. You have no time. You want to do it fast or you want to do it slow? Eventually, everyone is there to pick up the goal. So the key question is, do you quickly want to tell them? Or do you want to take your own sweet time to tell them? My next point. Some of you may be thinking, and you may have heard this, okay, with some people telling you that you should never start by sharing with people you know first. Don't share with people you know first. Well, I want to tell you that this is partially correct, okay? Why I say partially correct, it is not do not share with people you know first. You need to be very specific to know that when people tell you that, they are trying to tell you it is not do not share. They are trying to tell you do not try and present the business yourself. Because you are new in the business. And because you are new in the business, you lack the skill. You lack the knowledge. You lack the mindset. You're not in a position to share the business. Now, when your best friend, when your loved one asks you 10 simple questions, 9 of them you cannot answer. They say, hey, this is definitely a scam. You know, this is definitely a scam. You can't even answer. You get what I'm trying to say? So you have to be very clear. It is not, do not share with people you know first. It is, do not present it yourself if you are still new. And if you're new in a business, without the knowledge, without the skill set, remember what Winston always teaches us, you have to equip yourself with the skill. You must have the knowledge of all the products, okay? But however, you do not need to wait until you acquire all this. You know, some of you that watch, Hong Kong movie, the Kung Fu movie, you do not need to master the Kung Fu 100% before you can go out there to do your business. You don't have to. You can start doing the business. You just need to learn to invite, right? You can start inviting for them to come and take a look at your business opportunity. Invite them and let those people that is equipped with the knowledge, equipped with the skill set to help you to share the business to your loved one, to your friends, to your prospects. Okay? So what did we learn today? We go through one by one. Number one, do not get emotionally attached. Move on. Now, at this juncture, I want to share a simple story. All of you are trying to find your aces. In a deck of cards, 52 cards, right? How many aces are there? There are 4 aces. Imagine these 4 aces are the people that you are trying to look for, your business partner, people who are having the same mindset, people who are looking for a breakthrough, people who want a better life, people who aspire to provide more for their family, more for their loved one. Now, these 4 person, right, you wouldn't know where are they in the deck of cards. Now, what I want to do is to quickly flip. I want to find my ace as soon as possible, right? So do not get emotionally attached and, oh, you don't want my ketchup. I can't believe you don't want. Hey, it's the best ketchup. And you're stuck there for 1 week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and then you say you give up. So number 1, we learn tonight, do not get emotionally attached, move on. Number 2, understand that it's okay for people to say no. Number 3, understand that people are saying no to the opportunity, not you. And there's a season. Everyone of our friends are going through different stages of their life. When they say no at that juncture, probably they are not ready at that point of time. You know, it is okay that they say no at that point of time. You can always revisit them again and again, right? Remember your CPR, your care, you know, continue to show care, continue to show concern. You know, not boastingly, so no business means no friend. Is it like that? Okay, so that's the thing. Number 4, I have to do it fast rather than slow. Do you agree? If you really found the gold mine, today, I don't have the mood. I don't feel like going to take the gold in the cave. Today no mood. Today my dog very grumpy. Today no mood. I don't no mood to go and take gold from the gold mine. Will you do that? Some of you, today I think I want to watch the movie. You know, today I want to go out with my girlfriend. Today no mood. When you found the gold mine, will you be working on it day and night, 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 going out there to get the gold? Okay, so do fast rather than slow. Do you think that you do that? Okay, or today no mood. Today I want to go out with girlfriend. Today I want to, go out, hang out with my friends. By the time you go back there, is there a possibility that there are people there digging the gold already? Maybe you go back there, the gold become half already. You get what I'm trying to say? Have you ever before, because you wait. Then finally, 1 month later, you call your best friend. You say, Gines, my another friend already invited me. I joined already. So do you want to do fast or you want to do slow? Number 5, as a new distributor, my role is to master the skill to invite. As a new guy, do we need to learn how to present? We need to learn. But before we acquire all the skills necessary, before we acquire all the knowledge necessary, we can already start doing the business by mastering the skill to invite. Number 6, please remember, as a new distributor, my role is not to present or share the business. It is just to invite. Okay, so I hope today's lesson, Fast Start, all of you get some golden nuggets of information for you to really power charge your business. And I will hand the time over to the next speaker. Thank you so much. Johnson, you're muted. Johnson.
All right. Okay, I'm too excited. I'm sorry. Thank you, Robin, and thank you, Chan for the introduction earlier. I think Robin is such a good storyteller, right? I just love the way he shared story. It always inspired me, and I love the catch-up story. All right. Okay. Now my session is on system, right? Okay. Everybody knows that every successful business, there will always be a proven system, just like McDonald's, the way the burgers are packed. You know, the way the whole operation is run, there is always a proven system. And you know, it's like the ketchup. I think the way the ketchup are prepared, there is a system, right? So likewise, in our business in Gines, there is also a proven system, okay? So I'm going to share with you this system in the next 15 minutes, but this system will only work if you work together with the community, you put in your effort, learn all the skill and apply all the skill set, all right? Okay, now without further ado, I'm going to explain to you our simple skill set, all right? Our simple system. First of all, we have this weekly opportunity presentation, which is conducted every Tuesday at 8 p.m., right? I'm sure quite a number of you actually sign up from that Tuesday presentation, okay? That is basically a 60 minutes business showcase whereby you'll be showed the overview of the business model, the dynamic of the business platform, and a short introduction of our Jeunesse products. Okay, so this opportunity presentation is not only for you to attend, but also for you to invite people into the presentation so that they will understand the business platform. Remember, Robin stressed, it is not about presenting, but rather when you're new, it is very important that you know how to invite people, okay? So you need to invite people into this Tuesday opportunity presentation. That's the first step. Now, the second thing is, after they have signed up on Tuesday, you're going to send them a products video, a products training video done by GN. You can see the link on the screen. You can take a snapshot on that. If not, later on, we'll send you the link, okay? That's a YouTube channel, YouTube video which explains clearly the science behind the products, the creators of the products, how you use the products correctly so that you will get a benefit, all right? So it is very important in this business that you have to be the products of the products. You have to be your own living testimonial, all right? So you have to use the products diligently and correctly. Now, for those who have just joined us or you have joined us like a couple of weeks, you may not have experienced the benefit yet, but no fear, okay? Don't fear. In a community, we have people who have used the products for more than 2 years, 3 years. We have many testimonials to share with you. All you need to do is talk to your leaders, talk to the community, and they will share their stories with you, all right? So in case not every one of you know, in Jeunesse, there's this charity arm called Jeunesse Kids, right? A portion of the money that you spend on our products that you bought from our platform, a portion of it actually goes to this charity arm called Jeunesse Kids. So our aim is to help those children in poor villages, the orphans in the poor villages, to give them a better living environment, to give them a brighter future. So isn't that amazing? You're not only here to build a business, you're not only here to buy products, but at the same time, you're also doing charity works, all right? Okay, so after that Tuesday OPP, the presentation where you send them the products training, the next thing you're going to do is ask them to come into this weekly Fast Start training, which is what you're attending right now. Now, this is very important, you know, like Robin said, before you learn the skill, do not get out there to shoot your bullets, right? Because you're going to kill a lot of people. Okay, so it's very important that you come into this weekly Fast Start training, which is 120 minutes Fast Start training, where you get to know why do you need to follow this system? What are the things you need to do? And how is this system going to benefit you? Okay, of course, there will be a very good session on mindset, which Robin has just gone through, how to set your mind right, how to set your attitude right, so that you can succeed in this business. And then there will be an explanation of the system, the proven system, which is what I'm doing right now. And after that, there will be a session on how you will get paid, right? The thing about money that Eugene will explaining to you. Then there will be a simple skill set training by Winston, where he'll be teaching you soft skill on how you talk to people, and also hard skill on how you actually build your network online, all right? With all the skill set that you have acquired, you can take action immediately. By me saying that, it's not about you getting out there to talk to people again, but it is how you invite people to all our talks. Right? So this 120 minutes Fast Start training is very important. It's where you have to really get your team members into the training. So how do you gauge whether your members are serious in the business? As soon as you invite them, they are willing to come to this Fast Start training. That shows that they are hungry to learn. You know, when people are hungry, they are willing to learn, they are coachable, then they will be successful in the business. All right. So we have also put in place a monthly boot camp for you, much like a team bonding session, which is like a once a month, it's like a once a month kind of boot camp, whereby you'll be learning the success triangle, you'll be learning all the hard skill and the soft skill, online and offline skill sets, how you handle objections, and how you handle objections objectively and confidently. All right. So all these skill sets are very important for you to run the business, okay? Of course, this monthly bootcamp right now, we are not able to run it because of the pandemic, but we promise you, once the pandemic is over, this boot camp will be put in place. All right, and all these trainings that I have highlighted to you, they are all free of charge. Meaning to say, you can attend all this training as many times as possible, as many times as you want it. Okay. Okay, that's so much about our We Global trainings and workshops. The next thing I'm going to stress to you is on the global events. So all these global events are actually organized by our head office. So we have our office in Cuppage, we have offices in all around the world, in KL, in Thailand, in US. All right. So they run all these global events year after year, like 3 times a year, 4 times a year. Okay. So right now we have all these global webinars daily, where you can get yourself into the webinars to learn, and also invite your prospects into all these webinars. Now, these global webinars are very important because you get to learn from all the top successful people, all the top diamonds around the world. In fact, it can be imperial diamonds or triple diamonds, and people who are really successful, people who are earning millions of dollars every year. Okay, so these global webinars, we will send out the schedule through the group chats, all right, or individually. And then we are also having this Discovery Jeunesse, which is conducted every quarterly, every 3 months, all right? That is conducted in our head office in Cuppage. But right now, again, because of the pandemic, we are not able to do so. But we do have online Discovery Jeunesse event, all right? We will let you know on the upcoming one. Right. So this Discovery Jeunesse is our biggest skill of a business showcase, where you can invite people into this Discovery Jeunesse, where they get to understand our platform and our business and our products. Okay, so this is very important also for you to invite your prospects. Another very important event is our Jeunesse University. Now, this one is one that everyone must attend, because there is where you get to learn from all the top successful people around the world. When you want to start a business, it is not about getting advice from a neighbor, your spouse, or the uncle, selling stuff downstairs, but rather you have to get advice from people who are already successful, people who have walked the journey, all right? So this Jeunesse University, you don't have to be an A-level student to attend this university. You just have to be our distributor, and you can attend this university. This will be conducted every quarterly, and it will be conducted regionally. Like, we have Jeunesse University in KL, we have Jeunesse University in Thailand. So not to worry if your partners are not from Singapore or Malaysia. Let's say you have a sign up in Thailand, they can attend the Jeunesse Thailand University, okay? Right, so the next event will be our Jeunesse Annual Expo. Now, this is also a very important event, and it is also a must-go event, all right? Annual Expo is much like our anniversary. As you know, we started off in September 2009. So this September will be our 11th anniversary. So in this expo, again, you'll be seeing all the diamonds around the world, all the top diamonds, imperial diamonds, even presidential diamond, like Kim Hui, right? So you get to learn from this multi-millionaire, all right? You also get to see the doctors who created the products up close and personal. You get to see the founders up close and personal, and you get to see and learn from all the successful people around the world, all right? Okay, so I have to stress to you this: you have to attend this event year after year, events after events. It doesn't mean you just attend once, okay? For us who have been here for a few years, we have been attending all these events year after year, events after events. The reason is that we get to learn new things from people. We get to see new diamonds, and we get to learn new stuff from all these diamonds, and it is very good. It is a very powerful event, all right? It's going to push you to another level. And many a times when you attend this event, you have to attend with your team members, so that to get them inspired and to get them to see the real Jeunesse, all right? So there will sure be one question that you're going to ask yourself when you attend all these events. You will ask yourself, why is it that a normal hotel chambermaid is able to become a triple diamond, but why not you? Why not them? Why not your partners? All right. So they are going to inspire you. They are going to share with you their experience, their journey of becoming a diamond. All right. Okay, so much about workshops and events. Now, Jeunesse is very generous. Every year they reward us with this incentive trip, which is free of charge. I know a lot of you like to travel. I'm sure a lot of you like to travel for free. How about if you can travel for free and still earn money? And that's what Jeunesse can provide you, all right? So over the last few years, I've been traveling with the team, with the community. We are like family members, and I've been traveling to many countries, free of charge, of course. Mediterranean cruise, as you can see, right? We have been to Barcelona with Winston and the team, and this is a story that I've always shared. at the age of 42, that was the first time that I stepped into Disneyland, that I got so close to Mickey Mouse. You know, I was so excited like a small kid. I know a lot of you may be more blessed than me because you may have visited Disneyland at the age of 5 or 6 years old, but I only got a chance to get to Disneyland at the age of 42 because of Jeunesse. So I'm very grateful and thankful because of this platform, all right? And also a few years back, we went to Prague and Budapest, right? That's where you get to meet all the top successful people, like the one that you see on top of this your screen, the two beautiful couple. They are very young. They are diamond from Thailand. So we got to meet them and we learn from them. Okay, and of course Vancouver. That was like 2 years ago. Last year we were at Greece and Athens. You know, I was with Robin, Winston, and the whole team. It was so wonderful. I really want to visit this place again. Of course, hopefully for free. You know. Okay, so by right this year we would have been in Iceland, but because of the pandemic we are not able to. But they have postponed the whole trip to end of the year, and hopefully we can go together. All right. Okay, so that's so much about having fun in Jeunesse and, you know, building your business. So in a nutshell, let me summarize what I have gone through. All right. There are 6 essential steps in this system. Basically, firstly, you need to know our weekly schedule, the Tuesday opportunity presentation, where you get to invite your prospects or your potential consumers, customers into this presentation for them to understand the platform and the products. And then you're going to send them an online products training whereby they will get to learn all about our products, whether the doctors behind our products or the science behind our products. Okay. Then after that, followed by our weekly fast start training, which is what you're attending now. Then after that, we will have a monthly boot camp, which is of a full day boot camp. Okay. And of course, right now, because of the pandemic, everyone is staying at home. The global events online is very important. You get to know, you have to take down all the schedules every day. Okay. And then offline will be our major ones, which will come in place after the pandemic, I hope. And of course, this annual incentive trips is not only for you, but you got to encourage your people, your team members to go together. You got to qualify yourself and encourage all your team members to qualify together. Okay, so this system is not a rocket science. It's very simple. As long as you follow them diligently, you'll be successful in Jeunesse. Okay, so I would like to stress by saying, you know, in this platform, you don't only get to learn all about Jeunesse and the business. Whatever skill you're going to learn from Winston and the team members, it is going to help you in your everyday life. It's going to help you in many parts of your life. So I hope all of you who are listening right now, you get to see the value of Jeunesse. You get to see the value of this system, okay? So to end this, I would like to say there's already a simple, proven system in place for you. The rest is really up to you. Now, all the best, everyone. So I'm going to pass the mic back to Eugene, that he's going to share with you how you get paid in Jeunesse. All right, so stay tuned. Over to you, Eugene.
All right, thank you very much, Johnson, for the wonderful explanation about the system itself. Okay, let me just, share my screen. Okay. Give me a minute. Now, how many of you are able to see my screen? If you are able to see my screen, then type in 1 in the chat box so that I know. Okay, excellent. Okay, let me just maximize. Let me just play the screen first. All right, so today I'm going to show you what is the most important. Actually, this is one of the most important part. Now, for those of you who are listening in, okay, if you have probably watched the show called Jerry Maguire, what just type in JM. Okay, so some of course number of you have seen Jerry Maguire. That means that will roughly know about your age then. Okay, so what does Jerry Maguire says? Show me the money, exactly. So today I'm going to show you the money. So this is where we are getting paid over here in Jeunesse with the 6 different ways how you're getting paid. So the first thing first is getting your website up. Once you get your website up, you'll be able to earn a retail and Jeunesse preferred profits, which I'll share with you later. And then the second way is to get the retail sales bonus, right? This is when people are buying a package. Then after which you will be on team commission. How when you are starting to build a team, that's where you are able to get that kind of passive income that all of us are wanting to. Follow on by matching bonus, then follow on by number 5, customer acquisition incentive, and last but not least, diamond bonus pool. All right, so let me just head straight to the first one, how you get paid. Now, the moment when you sign up with Jeunesse, you will have a replicated website. When you have a unique URL to your name, that's when you are able to send this website to friends around the world about the Jeunesse products itself. And if let's say, for example, along the way, because we do have participants who have seen how the products has worked for them, and there are some of their friends that trust them 100%. And just through word of mouth, they say, hey, I've tried this product has worked for me, you may want to try it too. So by sending them the website, then when the customers or when their friends buy the web products directly from their website, which was sent to them, then they get a retail commission. Okay, the person who is referring to them will get the retail commission. And then there's also a way whereby you are able to get 25% off retail. If let's say, for example, if your friends wants to buy the website and get it delivered on a monthly basis, that means to say that they have to put in the credit card, then Jeunesse will send the website to them on a monthly basis, and they can sign up as a preferred customer, right? Preferred customer, you still get the commission as well. Then the preferred customer will get 25% off retail, as you can see over here, okay? Then last but not least is that along the way, when they're using the products, whether it's Reserve or the Serum, AMPM or Mine, they like the product so much, and that's why they say that, hey, how can I get more of these products? If they want to get more of the products, then what they can do is to join as a wholesale customer. So by them joining as a wholesale customer, that's when you are able to, or rather the customers is able to get 40% off retail. And as a result of your customers, of your partners buying the products at a wholesale basis and on the wholesale price, you get what they call the retail sales bonus or the customer acquisition bonus. Okay, so whatever that I show you over here is primarily based on using the website itself, promoting the products through a preferred customer basis, or promoting the products through buying a package. Okay, now this is what we call an active income. So how many of you over here wants to earn active income? Type in active. Wow, we have a very smart group over here. How many over here wants to earn a passive income? Type in passive. Wow, okay. Cass is both. Wow, all right. So most of us wants to earn that. Some of you wants to earn both the active income and the passive income. You are absolutely right. It's possible for you to earn both the active income and the passive income. Now, primarily when you're starting with the business itself, you will be earning an active income. Okay, but in the true, eventually what we all want is to have that possibility of earning a passive income. All right. So how do you earn a passive income? Is when you start to build a team. All right. Now, how you build a team is this. Okay. All the products that you are introducing to the first time when they are buying, you get the commission. Whether it's a retail, whether it's a preferred, or especially the retail sales bonus, otherwise known as customer acquisition bonus. So when they buy the products, you get the commission. But subsequently, all right, when they buy the products, you will be getting what we call points, okay, also known as PV, and over here indicated as GV actually means group volume. So what does this group volume means? Basically is that all you have to do is just to build a left team and a right team. And the moment you build a left team and a right team, along the way, okay, this products, it gets introduced to people, not just, let's say, for example, I'm here in Singapore, right? So I would like to know, while all of you are listening, I'm here in Singapore. Can you just type in where are all of you listening in from? Singapore, England, Malaysia, KL, Kuala Lumpur, US, UK, Philippines, Cambodia, Singapore, Melbourne, Philippines, Cambodia. All right, so that's what you see. That's where the potential of this business is, okay? With the potential of this business whereby you are able to expand to around the world. And just by over here itself, you can see that we have people from Singapore to Malaysia to Philippines to Cambodia to Australia to UK and all the way to US. All right. So what happens is that when you start to build a team itself and you have people who are liking the products and they buy the products on a consistent basis, all right, you get an accumulation of points, okay? So the points get infinitely deep. That means to say that in terms of the accumulation of the points, it gets infinitely deep, right? It doesn't matter how many levels, it could be 100 level, 1,000 level, it could be a 10,000 level, it goes infinitely deep. But the thing is that when you start to accumulate these points, the moment you have 600 points on one side, all right, be it your left team or your right team, or you have 300 points, and you have 300 points on the other side, be it your left team or the right team, all right? That is when once you have 600 points on one side and 300 points on the other side, you get one cycle. And one cycle is automatically translated to $35 US, all right? So as the points goes infinitely deep, right? Or rather, though the points goes infinitely deep, there's a cap that you are able to earn, right? The cap that you are able to earn from the company itself is 750 cycles. So if 750 cycles and one cycle is $35, who will be so kind enough to calculate how much would that be per week? $26,250. Thanks, Robin, right? That's the amount that you'll be getting per week. $26,250 US per week. Okay. So how many of you are okay that to earn $26,250 per week? Say yes. Yes. Yeah. All right. So all of us are okay. All right. So the thing is this, that's $26,250 per week, just based on this team commission. All right. Now, over here, we always say this, okay? As there are people we have already seen that's able to max out this commission, okay? We have seen a lot of people. So what we are all doing is to work towards earning the kind of team commission. Though there's a cap in the team commission of $26,250 US per week, right? That's the maximum that you're able to earn from the team commission itself. There's no limit in terms of the next one, which is what we call the matching bonuses. So let's say, for example, very clear, very simple illustration is that along the way when you are building this business, okay, let's just put a very simple illustration of finding 8 people, right? Now, if you were to find 8 people along the way, and out of the 8 people, okay, one of them maxed out, okay, one of them maxed out at $26,250. What tends to rather what you are able to earn, okay, is that you are able to earn 20% of that $26,250. So that works out to be about $5,250, right? So that's what you are able to earn. And okay, it doesn't stop there. If let's say, for example, out of the 8 that you have brought into the business, 8 of them, when we have the perfect scenario that 8 of them all max out at $26,250, you will be able to earn 20% of each of them. Okay, so let's say, for example, this is actually very doable, and it is happening in real life. Why? Though there are times that whereby we are having, let's say, for example, this part whereby we are not able to max out, there is a possibility that you may find somebody who is faster than you. Okay, just like our great mentor Winston, where he has somebody who has introduced this business to him, was slower than him, or was slower than Winston, and Winston was much faster and overtake what that person was earning. And it's totally okay for us to find somebody that's faster than us, because as a result of that, because we bring them into the business, right, we get paid 20% of what that person is maxing out at $26,250. We earn $5,000. Let's not look at $26,250. How many of you over here are okay, all right, with $5,000 US passive on a monthly basis? Passive income. Okay. Not enough, Clarence. Okay, thanks for being honest. Then if that's the case, if not enough, then you go and find 8 more, right? Or you're going to go and find 8 more. Because if you find 10 more, 12 more, 20 more, and if you are able to coach them to show them how they are able to earn this kind of money, bring them into the business, go through the system itself, not only will you have one person that's able to generate that $5,000 for you, you have more than that. Okay, so that's what you'll be getting in terms of the matching bonuses, and this is unlimited, right? Well, there's only a cap in the team commission, but there's no cap in the matching bonus. Okay, this is number 4. Then number 5 is that along the way, once you have 5 customers, okay, in the preceding month, so instead of the 20% that you'll be getting out from the person who has maxed out, you'll be getting 25%. Right now, if you have 10 customers, instead of the 20% that you'll be getting from your first level that who has maxed out, you'll be getting 30%. Okay, so instead of the 5,000 plus, you actually will be getting 8,000 plus if you are able to find 10 customers in the preceding month. So that's what you are able to increase your percentage, especially on your level 1, with the amount of money that you'll be able to earn from your matching bonus. Okay, now last but not least, you have a diamond bonus pool. Okay, can I just have I want to understand how many of you over here who has been working for a company, a corporation, or let's not talk about the government. Okay, have you been working for a company or a corporation that the company gives you profit sharing? If the company gives you profit sharing, type in yes. If the company doesn't give you profit sharing, type in no. Oh, that's a big no. Okay, when you are a law firm, probably, okay. So good. Right, so no, right? So that's what happens, okay? Even though how much you have performed in terms of sales for the corporation or for the company, no matter how much effort that you have put in, how many cars that you have sold, how many properties you have sold, right? Even though so, the company doesn't give you a profit sharing at the end of the year. But what over here in Jeunesse, it happens is that when you qualify as a diamond, the company will take out 3% of the global sales, all right? And they will share according with the number of diamonds, according to the performance of each diamond. So if your diamond volume, if you are performing higher, that means to say that you generate more sales, then that particular diamond will be getting higher, right? So if you are probably a new diamond who just became a diamond, right, and then your sales is lesser, then the company will give you a lesser percentage, all right? But you get the share. Okay, that means to say that you get a percentage, or rather 3% of the global sales is shared among the diamonds. Okay, so this is how it's calculated in terms of how you are getting paid. All right. Now, in terms of, okay, the question over here is that how is the points calculated? Now, all the products that you have gotten comes with a particular points. All right, so it will calculate in terms of points. Let's say, for example, in terms of the product itself, the product's reserve or serum itself has 60 points. Has 60 points. So let's say, for example, along the way when you have an accumulation of 10 reserve that's being used, right, or sold, and then 5 reserve that's being used or sold on the other side, then that's when you get a cycle of $35 US. Okay. So how many of you are excited about the amount of money that you're able to earn from a Jeunesse with this compensation plan? All right, so all of you are excited about what is the amount that you are able to earn from this compensation plan. So with that, I will leave the last, okay, actually the most important part of this business, or rather this system, to our great mentor, Mr. Winston Yap. Over to you, Winston.
Hi everyone, I finally get to meet every one of you, and I think today we have the highest number of people ever, okay, on a single Zoom call. So thank you everybody for being on the call, and thank you Eugene. If you guys felt that Eugene and Robin and Johnson did a fantastic job of sharing, all these leaders have more than at least $5 million US under their belt, okay? And we're so privileged to have them. They're so humble. And I thank every one of you. I have so many leaders here. We're all very humble and just still learning from each other. And thank you everyone for sharing. Now, before I start, mine's going to be a quick one, okay? Because the way I'm going to share how you're going to start this business, how you're going to build this business with only one word. So if you like to know what is that one word that you need, that one skill or that one action that you need to do, that only one action, all right? If you're starting out to see quick success. So if you guys want to see quick success, can you just type in quick success and I will show you that one action, okay? Those who know, those who previously, just type quick success. If you want quick success, for those who are starting out, like you know nothing at all, you don't even know how to present, you don't even have products knowledge, you don't even like Robin said, you don't even like have made a single cent at all, you don't even know how to present at all, type in the word quick success, okay? And I want to teach you that one step. You know, in Kung Fu, you know, some people in Chinese there's this saying, 一针见血, you know, which is like, you know, just one needle and you will see blood. So it's like, you know, yeah, quick success. Thank you. So the one, oops, I clicked before that. The one step that you need is just one word, invite. You only need to know how to invite. That's it. You don't have to know how to present. You don't have to know that initially when you first started, you don't have to know like how good the products are. You don't have to know any of the company presentation. You just need to know how to present and to invite. And today, I'm going to show you guys how to invite, okay? So to invite, I have a process, which I'm going to teach you how to do it, all right? So type in invite if you'd like to learn how to invite, okay? But before I do that, I want to talk about the mistakes of how people invite. Most people do what we call a hard talk or hard sell. You know, if you don't get this right now, you don't come for this presentation right now, you will lose out in life. You're a loser, okay? Nobody likes to be called a loser, okay? If you miss out this presentation that I'm going to invite you, I strongly advise you come, because if you don't come, right, you will regret for the rest of your life. All right, now, you don't want to say that because, you know what, that's hard sell, okay? I don't do hard sell, I do hard sell, which means you sell to the what? You sell to the heart, H-E-A-R-T, which I'm going to show you how do you sell to the heart in a way that is so natural that you need them to convince you to invite them instead of you convincing them to invite them. How many would like your prospect to convince you to invite them? Say yes, right? Say yes. If you want your prospect to convince you to invite them instead of you convincing them to come, you want them to convince you to invite them, which I'm going to show you, okay? And the technique which I'm going to show you guys, you know, in which you're going to get them to convince you instead of you convincing them, is I have this technique called CPR, okay? Now, I'm going to come to that later on, but if you don't know what a person needs and keep talking about how good you are, or, you know, you have negative results. If you talk about how great the product is, you will fail. You talk about how great Jeunesse is, you will fail, okay? When you talk about how the product or the company is, you will fail. Now, no doubt the company and product are great, but when you first start with anything, people do not buy you, your products or your company. They buy you because they don't even know what Jeunesse is. They don't know what the products are. They've never tried it before. What makes you think they will trust you? And there's a reason why Nike pays Michael Jordan $1 billion US first, because they need someone who's popular up front as a person first to be the face of the brand before the brand can become famous. So the face behind the product is the most important part. Like, what's the face of Alibaba? That's right, it's Jack Ma. So before you can get anyone to buy any products or believe in the company, even though you think the company is great, the product is great, right? How many of you have actually benefited from the product? I'm just curious here. If you have, can you like share what is one thing that you actually benefit from a product or your family members? I'm just curious, like what is one thing, right? Like example, lower my high blood pressure, or like clear my cholesterol, or like, you know, take away my friend's eczema, my friend's child eczema is gone, or things like that. What is the result that you guys have, those of you who already have are taking the products? Or, you know, I'm less tired. I used to be very tired all the time. So I would like to hear from all of you, like what is the thing that has helped you, okay? What's the result that helped you? Okay, for Christine, it's skincare, insomnia. Joanne is reserved for my daughter's nose allergy. Like for me, my sinus is gone. My arthritis is gone. That's for me, okay? Muscle pain gone. Hormones under control. All right, not so blur anymore, okay? Reduce my knee pain. No joint pain, thank you. Better sleep, thank you. Gout level, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, sinus, all gone. Wow, Ivy, that's awesome. Eczema for Karen. Like them, my adorable freckles, okay? Too many benefits to share in just few words. Is there a typo? If you don't know, or don't, what is that? So basically, you guys just type in what is the result that you guys have got, all right? For those of you who have already used, okay? Now, I want to say whatever you hear right now, is there a typo? Yes, there definitely is a typo. I purposely had a typo to make sure that you guys pay attention. Okay, I'm just kidding. I didn't make a mistake, but you know, not to make sure you guys pay attention. But thank God, thank you for paying attention, right? If you don't know what a person needs and keep talking about how good you are, you have negative results. So actually, not just how good you are, how good your product is, how good you are, how good the company is, anything but themselves, you lose it. Okay. So first step, okay, so I'm going to teach you a technique on how to do it, okay? And the technique is to be a solution provider. And that solution provider means that you have to be good at listening and understanding your friend's need, okay? You have to be a good listener and good at asking questions. So if you guys type in the answer, listen and questions. Type in listen and questions. I'll teach you how to get them to convince you, okay? By listening and asking questions. So can you type in the answer? Listening and question. Listen and question. Okay? If you know how to master listening and question, you can convince, you need that person to convince you to invite them. Okay? Listen and questions. Okay? Very simple. So when you invite people, there's a formula. This formula, I call it CPR. It's very easy to remember because you know what a CPR, right? Where do you put your hands on when you're doing CPR? Where? Where do you put your hands on when you're doing CPR? Where do you put it? Where do you put your palm on? Where is it? That's right, on the heart. That's right, on the chest, on the heart. That's right. You do a CPR on the heart, on the sternum. Okay, that's more accurate. But you know, I like to say it's on the heart, right? So if you do CPR wrongly, you will get someone killed. So whatever I teach you now, if you do it wrongly, you can get a person killed. The person will get a heart attack, and the person might punch you in the face, or don't want to become your friend, disown you as a friend, or get angry. But if you do it correctly, oh my, you could save his life, and he will melt, his heart will melt when you do CPR, okay? So if you guys would like to do CPR and get people to melt their heart, type the word melt, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to melt. And in this way, when you invite people, you will never get any negative effects on it. In fact, people will love you even more when you do that, okay? So you ready? Okay, so let's get forward. So CPR, what is C? So let's start with C. C means to connect, use a connecting topic to connect with people, show care and concern, closeness, connectedness, okay? Anything, C means that you are caring for the person. You want to know like, hey, you know what? What's going on with life? What's going on with your family? How are you doing? You know? How are you managing during this COVID-19? Remember, I'm saying it in a very concerned way. Like, hey, how's work? How's life? How's things? As a friend who just like, you know, I just want to know what's happening with you. That's it. I don't want to invite you to anything at all unless you convince me to. Okay, that's your attitude, right? So I don't know, like, what's happening in your life? Tell me, like, what's going on? Okay, and what you want to help, what you want to hear from them, you know, is like they tell you the problems. You know, like you want them to tell you the problems. So when they tell you the problems, like, you know, my job is not doing well, my kids not doing well, my relationship's not doing well. A lot of things like, you know, they feel stressed, they feel like they're at home, you know, maybe some housewives they feel like at home they can't help the family because the husband has always been working and the husband's salary has got cut, and the wife now wants to get a job but the wife doesn't have confidence or anything like that. When you hear them tell you their problems, you just want to say this, like, tell me more. Like, yeah, really, being really interested in them, you tell them to tell you more. Because when you get them to tell you more, here's what happens. They go deeper into their problems. They go deeper. And you know what? At that point in time, what naturally any human that care feels, they feel the pain for them. You see, when they feel the pain, when you feel the pain for them, that's how you can actually relate to invite. When you feel the pain, so tell everybody here, okay? Do not invite until you feel their pain. So can everybody type feel their pain? Feel their pains, or empathy, empathize with them, sympathy with them. You gotta feel that. If you don't feel it, you don't invite them. All right, and to feel it, sometimes all you have to do is in a very concerned friend way, just ask them like what happened? Tell me more. Like, tell me more, what happened? Because you want them to tell you so that you can feel for them, so that you can feel empathy for them, so that you can feel the pain. And only when you feel that pain, then you can invite. And I'm going to give you a one sentence and teach you how to invite. Only when you feel the pain. So you're not going to be want to convince the person unless the person tell you their pain and you feel their pain for them. You feel the sorry for them. You feel for them. All right. And then this is how you invite. Okay. So you feel for them. Sometimes you can ask questions first. So in order to feel their pain, you got to ask questions, right? How's your family? How's your occupation? How's your recreation? How's your dream? The last time you told me you wanted to travel, you wanted to do this, you wanted to start a business, you wanted to like do something on your own, you know? Yeah, you wanted to do this for your children. How is it going? Like, you know, tell me. You know, invite your friends. If your friend have not shared with you their problems, worries, their challenges, their goals, do not talk about the platform. Do not invite them. Do not share anything at all. Okay? When a friend tell you their challenges, you're only offering opportunity for them. You know, you don't know if this is for you. Okay? I'm going to share you what to say. Now, let's talk about problems. The problems we are looking for is simple steps to invite is, are you showing care about your parents first? You see, nobody care about you until you show how much you care about them, right? How many likes people to really care about you? If you like people that really care about you, can you type care? If you like people that really like to encourage you, type encourage when you feel down, right? If you like people when people really sincerely just want to hear you, you know, hear you out. Sometimes they don't need advice. Sometimes you don't need advice from them. Sometimes you just need a listening ear, right? Yeah, so that's what you want to be. You want to be that kind of person that naturally just love to encourage, you know, love to be a listening ear. You want to love to be an encourager. You want to be that kind of person, okay? And when you are that kind of person, yeah, a shoulder to cry on, you know, someone that can relate. And you know what? Don't expect that every person that share with you is going to cry. Don't expect that everyone that share with you is going to need some encouragement. You know, it's like, I talk to a friend, hey, how are you? Things, yeah, I think it's great. Then you're like, I can't show encouragement and care. Let me ask another question. Do you feel like this stress right now in your job? No, it's okay. How about your health? Is your health okay? No. Why are you keep asking me all these negative questions? That's not care and concern, okay? If that person, everything is okay, be happy for them. I'm so happy that everything is it's going great for you. You know, not everyone is going so great for you, but I'm so happy. Tell me more. Like what's happening right now in life? I mean, it's going great for you in your job. Tell me more. I still want to tell me more, okay? I still want to say, tell me more. Because you know what? They say their health is good, their family is good. Tell me more. You know what? That tell me more is not to invite them anything, right? That tell me more is to show them that I really am interested in them, not to invite them, okay? If they tell me something positive, I want them to tell me more. And the more they tell, the more they're happy talking about it. They feel happy with me. I maintain the relationships. I don't need to invite them. I only invite them if they tell me that what's happening right now, and I say, tell me more, and they tell me like, the more they tell me, the more I feel like crying for them. Yeah, that's how I can invite, but not everybody needs that, okay? So how do you relate to invite? Are you guys ready? So I'm going to show you how to, when someone actually tells you the problem in a job, in a career, in your finances, all right? The job, career, finances, here's what you do. You say, firstly, I'd like to thank you for sharing. Really, I appreciate you for just sharing what you just shared with me. I think it's a lot of courage that you actually share with me that. I mean, when that guy poured their heart out to you in the saying that, like I have this lady, okay, recently that I spoke to, and I asked her, how are things with you? I said, yeah, I'm trying to do business. You know, I said, tell me, like, what made you actually want to start a business on the side? I mean, you work, you got a job, right? But what made you start? Because I need extra money. So I said, tell me more about that. And she said, you know, I need this money for my children's education, because 5 years ago, I got greedy. I got into invest wrongly in Forex and I lost money. And I said, tell me more about that. Like, tell me what happened. Tell me more about that. He said, I trusted someone that I thought was a long time, 10 years friend. And because of that, I trusted my friend. I thought, that this could make a lot of money. And I just gave to my friend, and my friend invested the money, and that money was all gone. And my friend did not, when that thing happened, my friend didn't even tell me that the money was gone. And all my savings that I saved up for my children's education was all gone, just like that. And that's why now I need to find a way to earn back that money. When I hear that story, I feel for her. You know what I say? I said, thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. I mean, it's not easy for you to go through that and to lose that money, because I know I have friends who have lost money at all. Really appreciate you for sharing this with me. And you know what? How do you feel? So first step, you got to feel appreciated. Anyone that shares their heart with you. You don't want to hey, you know what? You should join this. This is talk, there's this presentation, there's this thing. It's going to make you a lot of money, Please, be a human, okay? And then you say, and then next, you appreciate them, and they say, yeah, thanks for listening. And they'll say, thanks for listening. And then you can say this, from what you've shared, I might have a solution for you, okay? I might. You don't say, I guarantee, I might. It might make you a lot of money, it might not. It's not just how you say it. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. It might make you a lot of money, it might not. Because you don't want to sound like desperate, you don't want to sound like you guarantee. It might make you a lot of money, it might not. Okay? Having said that, there are people in their 80s that are making multiple six figures. There are also people in their 20s making multiple six figures in Jeunesse. No, you don't have to say Jeunesse, but making six figures, okay? And does that sound like something you want to learn more? Okay? Does this sound like something you might want to learn more? Just learn more, okay? Not even to do anything, learn more. And then he says, yeah, sure, okay. There's an e-commerce strategy session. I don't use presentation. I don't use I call it an e-commerce strategy session, because during this session, we actually talk about some of the right strategies and some of the mistakes that I have made in Amazon and Shopify. I talk about those mistakes to avoid, and how I use a platform to overcome those mistakes, okay? So that people can learn. So I call it an e-commerce strategy session. And this coming Tuesday, 8 p.m. Singapore time. So wherever you guys are tuning in, you can get people. Would you like the link to attend? Would you like the link to learn? And most of them would say, yeah, why not? Because they felt your sincerity to really listen to them, all right? And you besides just saying thank you for sharing, maybe you can comfort them as well and say, you know what, you're a very strong lady. In fact, you can even compliment them. You're a very strong lady. I mean, you lost the money, but you never give up. You never give in, and still you're fighting it back. And I, really appreciate you for sharing. And then she'll go yeah, thank you for listening. Then I'll say, you know what, from what you have shared, I might have a solution for you. It might make you a lot of money, it might not. Because that is the truth. That's the truth, okay? In our e-commerce business, although we have more than 400 proven multi-millionaires already, and we have more than we have more than thousands of people, 10,000 people that are making at least in a 5-figure range as well, like maybe 1,000 people making 5 figures every month. And it's proven. I mean, it's very simple. You look at Jeunesse sales, okay? It's 1.4 billion, 1.46 billion sales. I mean, about 700 million US is being paid out. Guess how 700 million is paid out? Who are these people getting it? Think about it, okay? So, or if you can invite, there's another way to invite is that you can use this invite, okay? After you appreciate the sharing, and you can use this script. And there are different scripts that you can use that's proven for different kind of people. If you're talking to a working professional, you can use this. If it does not affect what you do today, but you can bring you additional income, would you be keen to learn more? All right? Would you be keen to learn more? And the reason why you say if it does not affect what you do today, because for working professionals, they just want extra income. They don't want to leave the job, okay? If they would have already leave the job. If they're a business owner, don't worry. All these slides I'll give you guys again. Don't worry. If there's an online opportunity, if you guys want to take a photocopy of this is the best time to do it, okay? If there's an opportunity to do global that does not require significant capital, resource, and time, would you be interested in learning more? Because for a business owner, to them, their concern is significant capital, lots of resources, and lots of time. Okay, that's a concern. For an e-commerce owner, what's their concern? The logistics stock problem, the orders problem, the monetary transactional problem, all right, or their infrastructure problem, or their stock problem, or their customer service problem. That all these are the problems that we no longer have in our platform, right? So that's why you can use this to invite people who are doing Amazon and Shopify. And we do have a lot of people that have done Amazon and Shopify and have failed, and that's why they're on this platform listening and join us on this platform as well, all right? How to invite a housewife? Now, a housewife, what they really feel in their heart, they lack confidence, right? For them, it's to live more meaningful. They want to meet more positive people. They want to be able to grow. They want to grow the confidence. And you know what? They just want to make some income. You know, they don't want to like make 10,000 or entrepreneur. They just want to make something, like be financially independent. At least they can contribute even a couple of thousand for the family. And they just want to earn respect from their children, you know, while still being able to take care of their husband, their family or loved ones. So that's why this sentence is really good to use for housewife. And for housewife, you can invite them to my wife's webinar, because my wife's sharing, it's called Homepreneur. It allows housewife to relate to her. All right. So mine is more like, you know, business people or like entrepreneurs, people who are working professionals. But for housewife, you want to invite them to my my wife's you know, presentation. All right. You know why I say mom? Because it used to be called mompreneur. All right. And sometimes it's still called mompreneurs. If you want a link to that, all right, I'll let you know that later. Okay. You can ask about that in a group chat. So a seasoned distributor, someone that makes money like real estate and realtors, or someone that sells like affiliate marketers, you know, people who are doing affiliate marketing, because they're exchanging time for money. You're going to sell and get customers, then make money. They have to go and find customers and make that one-time income, and they have to sell to make that income. They have to put in time to get the money. But because of our model, it allows us to multiply time and multiply income in team environment. You know, network can be unlimited, right? Because our level goes unlimited. So our network can be unlimited, and our time can be unlimited, can expand our time by leveraging on a team environment. So this could be what you want to, you know, go to people who are using exchanging time for money. This could be what, you know, you can use, right? A retiree. So a retiree wants to meet positive people. They want to have a healthy lifestyle, and they want to travel. And the last thing is some additional income. Okay. Sometimes when people are retired at the end of their life, they don't really want to have they don't have big dreams to make a lot of money. They just want to like be positive minded and don't have to worry about money, like having an additional income that they don't need to take from the children. And they just want to meet positive people, healthy lifestyle. That's what they want, right? And young people, right? A lot of people say, how do I invite young people? What do young people want? You're going to know. Young people want to expand the network. They really want to meet successful business professionals, and they just want to learn from them, you know. And you can say, would you like make money using a cell phone, regardless of physical location? They're like, that would be cool for them, regardless of physical location, right? Because the young people nowadays are very mobile with their mobile, right? And an entrepreneur, you know, what's the problem? Entrepreneur, for them, it's headaches of large investment, capital, managing employees, handling logistics, staff retention. That is a big problem. Especially right now, a lot of entrepreneurs, traditional business owners are affected, right? The shop, they have to close down the shop, right? You can invite them, you can use that. So that's why these are their pain, okay? So the key to success is really learn to ask questions and really listen. And a very good question I'd like to ask, you know, to make them ask is, tell me more. I like this question, tell me more, because when I say tell me more, I really can listen deeper into them. And then I can allow them to convince me to feel for them. And that's why I might want to invite them to explore this, okay? So anyway, before you guys do anything, I'm going to show you guys a system that right now, that it's going to happen tonight, that's going to help you get your business and get sales in just next 5 days, okay? But before you do that, please go to this website bit.ly/productk. For those of you who has not watched the overview of what Jeunesse Products does, please go do watch that, right? bit.ly/productk. So take a picture, go and watch this link first, okay? So once you have watched this video, it's an hour long, then you're ready for the 5-day launch. So the 5-day launch, I'm going to show you what I mean by 5-day launch, okay? So let me show you a screen right now of all the people right now that in the 5-day launch. So what do they do in the 5-day launch? Okay, so let me just stop this, and hopefully I can share with you what a 5-day launch is. And let me just take myself, let me just go to show you on the phone. All right, are you guys seeing anything on the phone? I'm actually broadcasting right now so that you guys can see what I'm showing you guys on the phone. So let me just stop this right now and show you guys. You want to continue? And yes. Okay, so can you guys see my screen right now? Okay. Are you guys able to see my screen right now? No? Yes? Are you guys able to see my phone? Okay, so let me just, yes, no, no. Okay, let me just stop and share again. I'm going to share screen and start broadcast. And here we go. Okay, so you guys see the screen right now? Awesome. Okay, now here's what's happening, all right? So I have this 5-day quick launch where people are inside, and I tell people this, okay? In this 5-day launch, it's all about skills. And there's opportunities out there, all right? There are opportunities to make 6 figures. There are people selling books right now that are making 6 figures on Amazon, okay? I know that because I know people like that. There are opportunities that are in Jeunesse. As a fact, there are more than at least 400 proven multimillionaires, so that's proven. In real estate, there are also people making good money right now in real estate. But one thing is for sure, opportunities are there. But if you don't have the skills, no opportunity will work, okay? If you don't have the skills, no opportunity can work. So can you guys, if you guys agree with me, can you type in, without skills, no opportunity works? Can you type that into the group chat, into the chat? Because I'd like you guys to get this distinction first, because this is very important. Because if you hear anyone out there that's offering you, oh, this can make money, or that can make a lot of money. Oh, you know, Shopify can make a lot of money. Oh, Amazon can make a lot of money. Oh, it seems like the opportunity is there. The opportunity is here. The opportunity is there. I want to say this once and for all. If you don't have the skills, no opportunity will work. The best opportunity does not work when you have no skills. Okay? So stop looking for opportunities. If you see someone is making great money over there, go and ask the person, how long have you been doing that? And then you have your answer. That's what you need to do to get there. There's no cost that you will pay. There's no cost that you can pay $1 million, $10 million, $100 million. Even if you pay Jack Ma $100 million, $10 million to attend his 3-day course and listen to his talk to tell you about his strategy, there is no way you can go in and make that money. So stop buying all courses. Stop courses buying. Thinking that if you paid that money, hey, you're going to get rich. Hi, you're going to know what to do. No, it's the same. The same is like swimming, right? If you get Michael Phelps or Joseph Schooling to teach you how to how to be the best swimmer, and they do a seminar, okay? And they show you exactly how they do it. They bring you to the pool, and then they swim in front of you. And then after that, you've never swum before. And then they say, oh, 3 days now, or 1 week now, you'll be with me. You saw me how to swim. I teach you the technique. Now I'm going to throw you in. Now you throw yourself into the pool. Tell me what will happen to you if you have no experience. It's an opportunity. You have the best coach, the person that shows you, a trainer that trains you and shows you the opportunity of getting Olympics gold medal. That's an opportunity. And he gets you now to jump into the pool, and you've never swum before. Tell me what happens to you. You go for an Amazon course, you've never done it before, you pay like a couple $1,000, you jump into the pool. What will happen? If you guys have ever, you would drown. Tell me, what would happen? You would drown. Yeah, guaranteed to drown. And that's what that's why 99.999% of people who bought into seminars and trainings drown. All right. So what I'm going to focus on right now is the 5-day launch. Inside there is not training. Okay. Yeah, Minza says I will die horribly. Okay. Inside here, and what I do is I show people every day there is a coaching session at 12 p.m. Singapore time, 12 p.m. Singapore time on social media. And what happens inside there is 100% of the people inside, 100%, everyone 100% of social media, they became popular. Like Adeline, when Adeline first started, he only had like 1, 2, 3 likes, that's it. But now she has 62 and 92 likes and 92 comments. All right, no, 134 and 227 comments. Everyone here, 71 and 98 comments. Everyone here that's been inside this group, everyone them have 100% success in their social, 100% success in terms of seeing from nothing, from not knowing how to do, from lousy, from nothing, and having a lot of popularity on Facebook. Now, how many of you here are in this chat are also in the 5-day launch? Can you tell everybody in the Zoom what happened to you? Can you share with everybody in the chat? If you have progressed, if you have improved, can you tell everybody that you have improved, right? If you guys are already inside this 5-day quick launch, I'm talking about those who already are inside. Can you can you be inside this room chat and share how you have improved, all right? Share with everybody how you have improved. 100% of them all improved, 100%. There is no man inside there that followed my coaching for the last 5 days has never improved, has never gotten good, never, zero, okay? And that's every 12 o'clock. And every evening at 8 p.m., when I train people how to do the CPR coaching at 8 p.m., all right? You hear everyone in this chat right now, do you hear everyone have someone closing every day? So if you're in a chat right now, you're in this chat, and every day you hear someone closing, can you type in the word closing every day? If you guys are in the chat and inside the 5-day chat and you witness that every day someone is closing, type closing every day. Yes, all these people are inside there. They're experiencing closing every day. Every day. Congratulations, Fanny. Congratulations. All right. And you know what? After 5 days, our whole group became very close to each other, and yeah, I got married, very first testimonial. Wow, awesome. And everyone after 5 days became very close to each other, right? Because we actually got out of comfort zone and we start sharing with each other. And there's a special sharing at the end of the 5 days that a lot of us are moved, and we all cry, and you all like, I teared. Anyone cried during the session there? Can you share, everyone in the Zoom, if you cried like me? I've never cried in sharing, but I cried yesterday. The day before yesterday, when I hear all your sharing and what you guys are going through right now. And if you guys ever cry and inside and you start sharing, and we are a really close community, right? Really there for each other, and everybody's sharing. It's been a progression for myself. I've seen Oliver succeed is together. And this is the community that we have. Every day we encourage each other. Every day everyone is growing. Every day everyone is improving. Every day someone is closing. That if you want to be part of this community and you're not there yet, you want to get results like this, 100% results like these people, can you type in the word Zoom? Type in the Zoom, I want in. Okay, if that's you. Okay, type I want in, and I'll tell you how to get in. Okay, so in the chat right now, if you want in, just type I want in. Okay. All right, and the rest of you who are inside, congratulate those who want in, okay? Encourage them, because that's our culture, right? Encourage, congratulate them. Those of you who already are getting all the, all the 5-day launch, they really benefit, congratulate them, wish all these people. Okay, so how do you get them in? Okay, and you only can get them in tonight, okay? Because tomorrow, if you are in the group, you will not get in. Okay, it's only tonight. So to get in, this is the link you want to go to right now on your phone. So go to your phone right now. Go to your phone right now. Okay, go to your phone right now and type in this URL, bit.ly/5DEI launch. Someone can actually type the link into the chat right now, so it's easier. People, thank you, Eugene. Thank you so much. Eugene has been awesome, man. Thank you, Eugene. And thank you, every one of you, for encouraging the rest of the people to be part of this 5-day launch, where every day you're being coached. Every day you will see progress. Every day you will find success, okay? So, okay. Okay, so go in there right now and type this link right now, and you'll be automatically be added into the WhatsApp chat right now. Okay, this is only for people doing gymnasts. Okay, if you're not doing gymnasts, then this training will not help you at all. Okay, it's only people who are doing the gymnast business. Okay, and you want to build passive income. Okay, so once you're inside, can you introduce yourself? All right, once you're inside, can you introduce yourself in the 5-day launch? Okay, if you guys are inside the 5-day launch, just go join in and introduce yourself. Okay, so you can get in and then you can introduce yourself. So once you are in, you want to go in and you want to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm who, your name and where you're from. Okay, Singapore, Malaysia, from wherever you are. Okay, just introduce yourself, your name and where you are. And the rest of us here, we know what to do inside to welcome everyone. Okay, so welcome everyone in the group chat. Okay, great. So we will have a social media training tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the most important training. Okay, tomorrow it's going to be the most important training ever that you want to be in. And tomorrow there will be 2 training, one at 8 p.m. Singapore time, one at 12 p.m. and one at 8 p.m. Okay, Singapore time. So make sure where you are at, make sure that you know that you are in the right. Okay, let's see at the group admin. Okay, so gradually just share everybody where you're from, and you can add yourself in again. Okay, for those of you who were not able to get in, you can get in again right now. Okay, you can get in again right now. So, and everyone there, so there's a limit in the group. Okay, so when you guys are in, so at 12 p.m., 8 p.m., we're going to have a blast. Okay, so Singapore time. Now, don't worry if you can't make it for tomorrow's 12 p.m. because I know in 12 p.m. in some places like 12 a.m. In some places like in UK, it's like 6 a.m. in the morning or something, 5 a.m. in the morning. It's too early. Tomorrow's topic, I will repeat again at 8 p.m. Singapore time, which will mean, like 1 p.m. at, in a UK time, okay? So inside this 2 launch, tomorrow will be the same topic repeated, but if you attend twice, you will benefit twice. Because this topic I'm going to talk about will literally change your life. It will literally help you know why you won't achieve why you could not achieve all the goals that you set, and how you're going to achieve any goal that you set, and how it's going to change your life forever. And it's going to change you and allow you to achieve all the success that you ever want in your life. All the things you want to achieve in your life is in that first session tomorrow, okay? At 12 and 8 p.m. So it's just 1 hour session, but it's going to blow your mind, okay? And those of you who have attended before, was it mind-blowing? Those of you who are in a 5-day quick launch, those who attended the first day training, was it mind-blowing? If you felt it was mind-blowing, can you let everyone know in the Zoom chat, and share with them if it was mind-blowing, okay? Yeah, it was super mind-blowing, okay? So you want to be on that, okay? And once everybody's added in, once we cross midnight in the next 2 hours, if nobody's added in if tomorrow, then someone after 12 midnight, nobody gets added in. Anyone that adds in tomorrow, when you come in the join group, will not be able to get in. Okay, So Terence, make sure the URL is right, because some of you, the URL is case sensitive. So it's case sensitive, right? So you can't type it on a laptop. You must type the URL on your phone. So it's case sensitive, FIDEI, launch, the L is big capital letter. So you want to make sure, thank you, Eugene. You want to make sure it's case sensitive, all right? So some of you like the product K, you put a K lowercase, that's why you can't watch the video. So it's case sensitive. So do it right now and join the group. Then once you go in, introduce your name and where you're from, all right? And I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I can't wait. I can't wait. It's been my purpose to be able to like make a difference. And finally, I know I'm doing what my purpose is right now. And I thank you everyone for allowing me to do that and make a difference in your life. And I know for sure, 100% that every one of you will succeed here. I know for sure. And you might not believe right now, but tomorrow, once I share with you that mind-blowing stuff, you will know why. Okay? So can't wait to see you guys. So thank you everyone for being on the call today. And I look forward to, hearing from all of you tomorrow and seeing all of you tomorrow in tomorrow's Zoom chat. Okay? So, so look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow. So thank you everyone for being here. And what we're going to do right now, I'm going to unmute everybody. If you guys want to say a word of blessing to everybody. Now, I believe this thing. I believe that even if everyone want to say a word of blessing, you may not be able to hear from like everyone. Everyone may not be able to hear you. But if you say it from your heart, a word of blessing to everyone here, and you say it from your heart, you are doing it not just to someone else. When you say a word of blessing, you are actually doing it to yourself. The reason why you're doing it to self, because when you say that word of blessing, you are the one feeling it. It's not just the one that hears you feeling it, but you are the one feeling it. And sometimes if you're angry with someone you're angry with someone and the person is not in front of you and you're angry with the person, actually you're punishing yourself, because who's feeling the angry? You are feeling the angry. All right. So when you say nice things to people, you are actually saying nice things to yourself, because who's feeling it? You're feeling it. So I'm going to unmute everybody right now. That's 120 of us here. I don't know how that's going to sound like, but just say a word of blessing from your heart, okay? Before we end today. Is that okay? So ready? I'm going to just unmute everybody right now. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oops. Did I unmute everybody? Sorry. I'm going to unmute everybody. So I'm supposed to click on unmute, right? Allow unmute. Yeah, you're gonna have to unmute yourself. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but it doesn't allow me to you have to. Yes, thank you everyone for unmuting yourself.
Thank you everyone. Stay safe and healthy.
Thank you,
Everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Once you see a blessing, you can leave.
Thanks.
See you guys tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you, Winston. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Winston. Bye.
Bye.
See you all.
Thank you.